Well, scroll through TikTok and you see thousands of different beauty trends, some promising to help you look younger, keep your skin clear. But how do you know which ones could help you or hurt you? That is the question. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Tamsin Fidel.
And I'm Erin LaBelle. So TikTok is a gold mine for beauty hacks. Some of them are a bit strange, but worth the effort, and others could actually do some harm.
Yeah, so joining us now to sort out the do's and the don'ts is board-certified dermatologist Dr. Davo Banasali. Thank you so much for being with us because we got a lot to sort through, it seems.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Well, before we get into the do's and don'ts, do you have some advice for people who see a hack on TikTok and immediately want to try it? Because I know it's something that a lot of people do, not sure if it's something you would recommend.
Look, I and everybody else loves a good hack. I want a lot of them to work. The only thing I recommend is if it's your face, maybe take it a little bit slow, do your research, and maybe check who's giving you the information. If it's a dermatologist, physician, or an expert in the field, might be worth it. But otherwise, as our parents told us, just take it slow and everything in moderation.
Okay, so speaking of trying things, do you ever or have you ever had a patient come into your office who tried something that they saw on TikTok and ended up damaging their skin?
Unfortunately, way more than you'd think. Even right now, it's summer season, so there's a lot of do-it-yourself masks that people apply. Lyme, for example, if you actually go out in the sun, can cause a phytophotodermatitis, which is a sun reaction that leaves dark spots on your face or in your hands or wherever you put the mask. So again, I want these things to work, and a lot of them do work, but just make sure you check before you do anything.
I feel like if you're scrolling through TikTok, you probably cringe with some of the things you see people doing because of your expertise. Well, let's look at some of the trends that people might be seeing. First up is the rice water for your hair. Is this a do or is this a don't?
So this is a do with a little caveat. So on TikTok, a lot of people recommend it for growing hair and increasing the hair itself. There's not much evidence that supports that, but it actually can make your hair appear shinier or thicker. There's something called inositol in it, which is it helps it kind of coat the hair and make it appear a little bit more shiny and give you that volume that you're craving. But the big thing with it is to use it as a mask. And so don't leave it in your hair and then forget about it. You can leave it in your hair after you cook the rice and use the rice water, and then you wash it out about 15 to 20 minutes later.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so next, some people are obsessed with watching others pop their pimples. Is this something you suggest we try ourselves?
Please don't. Your friendly board-certified dermatologist is here for a reason. We want to help you. Although there's a fun hack that I do recommend. I think actually I may have posted this on TikTok. If you get a small little Band-Aid and put a little bit of over-the-counter cortisone and a little bit of benzoyl peroxide, about 5% or so, and apply it on the pimple, usually at nighttime, by morning it's a lot better. That is a nice, easy hack to avoid seeing me in the office. Obviously, if it's something more severe, scarring, we want you to see us here. But otherwise, popping each other's pimples with your hands can actually cause more damage than you'd otherwise want and cause infections and potentially scarring.
I'm going to follow you on TikTok.
Yes.
That's what people need to do. All right, so let's talk about this. I don't know why people do this, but removing skin tags, they do it by using nail clippers or dental floss. What are your thoughts about that?
So speaking of cringing when I see things on TikTok, I think years of my life have been taken away watching some of these things. Look, skin tags are actually super easy to treat. They're very quick in the office. I get it. You know, there's that pleasure you get by poking or picking at things, but we've seen some pretty devastating infections that happen from this, and you can, again, cause way more harm than good. So proceed with caution and see your dermatologist instead.
All right, and lastly, before we let you go, another thing people are posting online is sunscreen contouring to make their cheekbones look more defined. Do or don't?
So I was very excited at first. First, I had interpreted it as they're just putting more and more sunscreen on, and then I realized they're actually tanning in a way where they want to have more protection in some areas and less in others, aka causing mismatched sun protection. And when you think of it that way, definitely don't. There's a lot of ways of contouring. There's a lot of really fun makeup hacks on TikTok. I definitely recommend those because besides the risk of skin cancer, not wearing sunscreen can age you. It can give you sunspots and so many other things you don't want. So I want to save you a few bucks and not make you come in for lasers and biopsies and things like that. So I would avoid that one.
Yeah, I mean, some of the things people think up, I feel like I don't know. Make an appointment with the doctor. Where can we find you on TikTok if people want to follow you, doctor?
So I'm at Dr. Bonasali on both Instagram and TikTok. But again, I appreciate you guys putting light on this. There's a lot of good out there, so I don't want to rain on everyone's parade. But again, just make sure you do your homework on it and you always select the right option for you.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you. Well, we'll keep having fun on TikTok and Instagram. Thanks for being with us today. Good to have you.